Huh? What's going on?
Listen, what is that?
That sound. In the sky! Oh, it's a...
This can't be.
No way.
Ah, Mechon are attacking. The little
Mechon.
aircraft carrier.
How?
And this is why I wanted to get all the side
It looked
quests
like
done.
they destroyed them all a year ago.
Could that defense mechanism have responded to the Mechon? Let's get back to the colony. Come on.
Oh, it's prompting you to save.
It's been auto-saving this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this siren. It sounds different.
Yeah, isn't this siren too?
It can't be. The Mechon.
One large Mechon, 10 carriers, and an unknown number of units emerging from the carriers.
You idiots! Why didn't you see this lot until they were right on top of us?
But sir, we thought the Mechon had all been wiped out. Ah!
Oi! What's happening? Respond! Huh? Anti-air batteries 1 to 3. Why aren't my targeting systems online? Don't let a single one into the colony! Assemble everyone who can fight. Evacuate the civilians to the shelter. Get a move on!
Sir. Fire at will! We got it!
No, the
No,
big one.
wait! What the? Our weapons don't work on them at all! What type of Mechon is that? I've never seen one like it.
You slackers, fire! Shoot it down!
Wasn't that the creature from the dream with the blood on its claws?
Yep.
Can you teleport, or do you... Cannot skip to landmarks.
Yeah, so I guess we gotta run back. Yeah, I don't remember if any of the side quests we had actually were time sensitive.
Did you complete all of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, did every single side quest. It's actually, oh yeah, I could have actually just hopped down.
Into the water?
Yeah, duh.
Could you?
Yeah. I've already done so, I just totally forgot. I was like, alright, time to walk back. Wait a second. Nope, can't Skyrim horse that. Can I Skyrim horse this? No.
Mm-hmm.
I got a cave rat. Shulk just scoops it up and jams it in his pocket. And then high fives Ryan. Just because. I love the Mechon design in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They did a good job.
It's still such a long way down.
Yep. And yet, not a problem. I like how there's like embers coming off of the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Lake's on fire. Oh shoot. So what is the story-wise, what is one of the strongest openings you've ever had in like a game or an anime or whatever? First, you know, kind of the thing that sets the characters off on the hero's journey.
I mean... Huh.
Because I like to think back to this one where you get, like, you know, kind of the nice quiet day. And then you do the plot stuff, and then it's like, well, shoot, this got dark.
I would probably have to say
Ooh.
Star Wars or Lord of the Rings.
Final Fantasy X's intro might be hard to beat, though. That was good stuff. Because you start in, like, kind of a basic blitzball tournament, and then this giant thing just wrecks your entire world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
that
fair.
was good.
Ah! They have these weird pod hands. Do they eat people with it? Like, why does it look like they kind of munch them up?
Yeah, they're capturing people.
Wait, they do capture them alive? Huh.
I think they do?
They're eating people.
It's horrible.
Is Dunban okay? Fiora, go and check on him.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Isn't that... That's a gruesome thought.
What?
So, you know how fossil fuels and such are organic?
If this thing wants a fight, let's give it one.
If they're eating people to keep themselves fueled?
Yeah. If you think about it that way. If that's the impetus for the mechons to keep consuming the organics. It makes sense.
See? Didn't stand a chance. It's not that easy. We've disabled it, but only for now. It'll reactivate soon. Where's Dunban?
He's gone. I can't find him anywhere.
What? He ain't fit enough to face these things. Ryan, let's get to the lab. The lab? Of course. The Monado's there. Exactly. The Monado can take out Mechon.
Yeah, right. Wanda didn't finish the game. I finished a lot of it. So, like, I know enough about the plot.
But also, I'm just speculating, and he's not supposed to give things away if I'm close to the mark. But in any case, another movie that had a really good opening. I think when I was thinking of Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, I was reminded of that exposition at the beginning and how eerie it was. And now that I think about it, another film that used a similar introduction was Princess Mononoke.
Blasted Mechon! You think you can do what you want in our colony?
The Colonel! The guys!
Men, don't give up this position! Yes, sir! Run and I'll kill you myself!
Uh-oh. Big one.
What the hell are you? A Mechon with a face? Grin at me, will you? What? Didn't even dent it!
Oh. Well, there's the end of the stash guy.
And Ryan almost falls on his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, Stash.
I mean,
Chad
you
is very upset.
It looks like you might have a couple words with him before he's dead. Yeah, maybe he's under the rubble.
The Colonel. The guys. I'm gonna destroy every last one of those damn Mechon.
Shulk, the entrance.
No! We'll never get in there now. Wait. Let me think here. Huh. Ryan, Fiora. There's still the mobile artillery. Right. If we recharge it with those ether cylinders we collected, we can blast our way in.
It's in the residential district.
Great. All right. This is it. Time to avenge the Colonel and the boys.
What about the Monado? Is it missing along?
No. It's stuck
with
in there.
Dunban?
They
Or
can't-
it is stuck. That they need to get to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're wondering. Wow.
Unless, of course, Dunban already grabbed it.
Mm-hmm.
What the?
Shulk, more from behind.
Ryan, looks like you and I will have to cut a path through them. Looks like it. Fiora, Ryan and I will open up a path. Then you can run through.
You two can't do this by yourselves. I want to fight as well.
Get through. We'll be right behind you.
But Shulk...
A year ago, Dunban and the Defense Force fought hard to protect the colony and all of us Homs. Now it's our turn to repay them.
Please, Fiora.
Shulk... Ryan...
Don't look so worried. We'll just get rid of these ones. Shulk won't get a scratch.
Okay, I believe you.
Go now, Fiora.
Ryan,
Huh?
you take care too.
Of course! Looks like she trusts me after all.
I told you.
The goofy armor. I love it.
I think if it weren't for the headgear, it'd be okay. But also the scarf around Ryan's face. And that one's weird. It just kind of has a slashy arm, like a
Yep.
mantis. And that one looks like an injector flying around over there. The other ones just are, they're waiting in the wings. What's
Gosh,
wrong?
this is brutal without the Monado.
Wait, really? Oh, okay, there you go. You got a solid hit on him.
It's just so time consuming. Because you only do damage to them when they're down.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, luckily these things don't seem to do any damage to Ryan either, which is quite nice. Yeah, the other reason why it doesn't matter so much in the heart-to-hearts, apart from getting the good dialogue, is you can farm plenty of affinity just by, you know, getting good timing on the quick time events.
Yeah, using the characters to their full extent. Yeah, it... With this many monsters, or this many mechons around, I don't see how splitting the party up would help.
Oh, she went to go get the artillery.
Oh,
That
the
was a close
artillery.
one.
Alright.
You were never cut out for this stuff. You go. I'll take care of things here. You're too out of breath to persuade me.
Tell me about it.
Ah,
At least they show them fatigued. Ah!
Ryan, behind you! Get out of here! Shulk, don't be stupid! Hold on!
Ah! What? Chain reaction?
The Monado.
He's using his left hand.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Down back! Whoa, yeah! The Monado! So this is why you weren't at home. I thought so. This is what I was waiting to see.
Ready, lads?
Hey, there we go. Now I can actually do damage to these guys.
The Mechon are pretty ornate. They don't really look anything like the actual Mechon giant.
Nice one, Dunban. You didn't waste any time on them Mechon.
Shulk, where's Fiora?
The residential district. We said we'd meet her there. Looks like we'll have to take the long way round.
All right, then we cut through the commercial district.
Yes.
Oh, that discarded tank thing.
Yep. Why we were going to go get the power cylinders in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can actually fight these things. Oh, Dunban, give me the Monado. Not actually sure if it's worth fighting these things. What's the XP? Oh, they're worth nothing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe it's good to destroy them so they don't harry you on their while you're running away from them.
Nah, they can't chase. Worth it? No, they're straight up not worth anything. You're just getting broken parts.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll fight one of the biggins if we've got one of the really biggins.
What's that indicator up there?
No. That's an eyeball symbol, means
Some creature.
If it sees you, it'll attack you. There's some really big ones
Are the
that
other
we
two
ran past.
characters fighting currently, or are they behind you?
No, they're following me.
Okay.
I haven't triggered battle yet, so... Ah, here we go. Let's fight this guy.
Sure. That's a nice target. Right on his butt.
Oh, that was quick.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap, these things are worthless. Well, I was just kind of hoping it would have something good. The answer is no.
Dunban! You can't take any more of the Monado!
But I must! I don't have a choice!
Ryan's right. You can't go on like this.
Shulk!
Dunban.
Wait, is that black?
Hey!
The blood?
I don't know.
This time, it's my turn!
Shulk! No! It'll kill you! Shulk!
What's happening?
I mean, maybe this is the power of it. You know precisely how to move, or no? Oh, no, he does.
What the?
always like time slowing as an ability, or in this case, it's just foresight.
Wow, Shulk's pretty awesome.
How could this be? Shulk is using the Monado.
What was that? Shulk, more company.
Ryan.
Right.
Luckily, Dunban's got like a stupid amount of swords in his house.
I got your back.
Oh, he just has it already.
Yep, the
Feel all
katana.
right?
I'm okay, but there was something strange. Just now, it was as if I could see into the future. Is this another power of the Monado? See into the future? What are you saying?
Are you certain, Shulk?
Yes.
I see. I remember Dixon saying that the Monado had a hidden power. Could this be it? What?
Oh. Even he hadn't seen it?
Nope.
Don't think about it now. Just believe what the Monado showed you and fight.
Got it.
So, Dunban was talking about how when he was using it. Oh right, that's how we lose our weird break art power. It's fine. Dunban said that he wasn't really using it, it was using him. And so,
It was kind of like it was slashing around wildly with
yeah, and he
Ryan.
was just managing to kind of control that. Whereas, Shulk just is using it. And its full functionality. Instead of, you know, just kind of making it work. This is not really a whole lot of reason for me to fight these things, is there? I didn't really mention it earlier, but I really liked the tutorial. Forcing us to fight the couple of dudes without the Monado to learn how to topple things. It's like one of the most crucial mechanics in this game. And I feel like if you weren't forced to learn it, you'd be so screwed.
Because you'd just be hacking at things, and the Mechon... Can the Mechon only be damaged when they're staggered?
Yeah.
Is that what
They
it is?
can only be damaged when they're toppled. And so it would be just utterly pointless. And you honestly wouldn't be able to play the game, and most people get frustrated and quit.
Uh-oh.
It's massive.
That Mechon, it has a face.
That don't mean nothing. That's right. Not when we have the Monado.
What's up, Metal Face?
I mean, maybe it's surprising to them because the Mechon never really had much for, well, organic features, if you will. It almost implies that there might be a designer behind this most recent one.
Ah, I did 2 damage to it. I'll get you someday, Metal Face.
But yeah, he's literally just called Metal Face.
The Monado. It's not working.
No,
What do you mean?
How can that be? The Monado should cut through Mechon with ease.
What is that light? Other Mechon don't have that. Could that light be why the Monado has no effect?
Shulk, Ryan, get down! Stay back! I'll take it from here.
No! You can't take any more!
Ah, yeah, there's the cannon.
Everyone, get away right now!
Fiora!
She's really good at driving that thing.
Oh, he sees her getting the weapons blasted off. And he stabs it.
What did I just... Fiora! Get back!
I won't let you hurt any more people. We will save Colony 9!
Fiora! Get out of here! Run!
You want more?
Oh. Oh, but now she's downed.
How?
Fiora!
Yep, Shulk, you've seen what happens next. Ah! Oh, he's still stunned because of those claw energies.
I'll kill you!
Oh, poor Fiora.
Yep. That's part of the reason why I was reacting mildly with surprise in reaction to her whole gameplay mechanics, because I straight up don't remember any of them. Ryan, you wanna... Oh, he doesn't have break anymore. Well, it's fine.
Yeah, it was interesting that they seemed to be... They had some kind of field or a shock that was coursing through their bodies.
Yeah.
That stunned them to prevent them from moving in that instant. And it seems to be that energy in its claws. But then, yeah, there's this magenta energy that's coursing through it. Red magenta. It's a little bit more on the magenta side.
Right. Okay. I guess I'll have to do this manually then.
But it must be something developed to, yeah, counter the Monado and its blue energies. Oh, a chain?
Yep.
How are you selecting the special moves?
I'm doing chain attack.
Little quick time events?
Wow, that would... Yeah, a number of these characters have quick time events that they can do as special attacks. That worked out really well, though.
Well, it got damage in its face. Can you stab it there? Yes!
Shulk!
Oh, that's not where its energy is stored. Or its sentience. Is it receiving orders? A retreat? Yeah, its eyes.
No!
Its eyes glimmered for a moment. How many survivors are there?
A number. I mean, they have, like, shelters and a bunch of other things.
Fiora.
Ah, the breeze feels so good.
Yeah. I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Ryan. You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
Ah, it's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
Hey. Have you been to see Dunban?
Yeah.
I just can't do it. You got more guts than me.
Not at all. It was him that consoled me.
Oh. I guess that's the type of guy he is.
Yeah. Even without the Monado, he's the strongest person I know.
Shulk, how are you holding up?
I'm fine, but you...
I will shed no tears.
Huh?
A year ago, I felt the same sense of deep loss that I do now.
The Battle of Sword Valley.
After that battle, many of my friends did not make it home. While I was being brought here on that stretcher, they were all I thought about. But I decided I would not cry. Everyone who died in that war had something they wanted to protect. Family, friends, loved ones, their home. So they fought to protect them. And we won. No matter how painful, no matter how hard, it's nothing to be sad about. I decided that there and then.
Dunban.
Shulk, Fiora would tell you the same thing. She wanted to protect us. Or rather, she wanted to protect you. And you're alive now. So, I will not cry.
Okay.
Remember the gift of life that Fiora gave you, and treasure it.
I can't say that I understand. But I hope to. Someday.
That is all I ask. Believe me, I'm always just trying to understand.
Treasure the gift of life that Fiora gave you. He's one of a kind, that Dunban.
I've made a decision.
Huh?
My purpose in life. I will pursue that faced Mechon.
Shulk.
They attacked our colony. Killed Fiora. I will find that Mechon. Find it and destroy it. Destroy them all. What are you laughing at?
Sorry. It's just a bit weird. I never thought you'd be the one to say it.
So you agree?
Of course, man. I'm just surprised you came out with it first.
You thought I'd try and talk you out of it? That's not what Fiora would want. That sound right?
Yeah. Something like that. I thought you'd give me a hard time.
In my head, there are two versions of me. One of them is saying that. It's telling me, listen to what Dunban said.
What about the other one?
It keeps shouting, make them pay. Destroy every single one of them. And it won't stop getting louder.
That doesn't sound like you. Sure it ain't my voice in there.
Might be. It's a bit of a loudmouth.
There you go then. So, when are we heading off?
Right now.
Perfect. right then.
Yeah.
Look after yourselves, boys. As soon as this heals, I'll be right behind you. And then we will seize our destiny. Together.
So they're not gonna go over her grave or anything, or was her body taken?
Her body was taken. That's why they were, like, clustered around it.
Yep. Wait, did that say 14 years ago?
Yep.
Hmm. Wait, is that Shulk as a boy?
Mm-hmm. Little babby Shulk.
Ooh. Look at that light. Are they using Monado magic somehow?
No.
Hmm.
Huh?
Oh, Monado.
Oh.
So were they an archaeological expedition, or were they just
You know, I don't
seeking
know if I got to
shelter?
the point where they elaborate.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
It's all very well going after that metal-faced mechon, but shouldn't we have some kind of plan?
How about checking out Colony 6?
Colony 6. The only other Homs colony left.
Colony 6 is on the way to Sword Valley, where there's supposed to be a mechon base. If that's where they came from, maybe the people in Colony 6 saw something.
Good point. They might even know something about that metal-faced mechon. So, we go past the Magmel ruins and up through Tephra Cave. Then we should arrive at the Bionis knee.
Yeah. And if we can get to the knee, it ain't far to Colony 6, right?
Sounds like a plan. Let's head to Colony 6.
Okay, so is Colony 6 on the thigh?
Believe so.
Wait, so that means that there are at least 7 other colonies that have been destroyed?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
By the way,
7
we
and
have
8.
more side quests available. We'll come back and do them next time or something.
Mm-hmm.
I want to race ahead a little bit.
Do you think that energy blast was what awakened the Monado, it killed everyone, but then it kind of chose Shulk as its wielder or something? That'd be interesting. I mean, don't say anything if you know. I know you played an amount of the game.
You know, I don't know the exact events. I know why the Monado works with Shulk.
He was sleeping under it. Oh.
Oh, you're just in time. I think my partner went to check out the cylinder hangar. Okay, a bit worried. He's not back yet. Ah, didn't you see the strange machines there when the Mechon attacked? I'm really worried. Can you take a look for me? Okay.
Always jump in the lake.
Yep. If things turn nasty, you can always jump in the lake. But that's also pretty scary. Ryan, how about it? Why don't you help out a defense force, buddy? I am overheating. Glad you lot came along. I hope you can find him. Thanks for this. No problem. Leave it to me. Okay. Oh, he has more quests.
Oh, great. You can't even leave the area. I thought we were going to start embarking on their grand adventure.
Yeah, I just figure this way I don't have to go back into the cave. And I don't know. Got something else for you to do. Will you help me? Hear me out. Sounds like you got a problem. Arachno silk.
Arachno
Yeah.
silk. Oh, spider silk.
Yeah.
Wait, he wants to give what a good life?
Enrich the lives of a Defense Force soldier's 6-child family by collecting some.
See, I don't want you skipping the dialogue. I want to know
fine.
more about this 6-child family.
Really gonna help me. Thanks ever so much. Don't let me down.
Did he say he was going to spin it into something?
Yeah, he
Slippers?
was talking about how loud they were. So yeah, maybe. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. Leave it to me. That's right. We can handle it.
Yeah. Well, if the Mechon are taking people, then it's possible that they're not dead. But are they being used as a fuel source or AI or weird stuff? We'll have to see.
This door.
Ooh.
It was closed when we came past before. But it's open now.
Maybe it was programmed to open up in case of Mechon emergency. The way to the Bionis knee is just ahead. You ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
More quests.
Yep. Probably a bunch of kill quests for the next area.
Will you listen to what I have to say? The Defense Force's mission is never ending. Gathering supplies for Colony 9 is an important job. But we just can't get a hold of the things we need. Can you help us get the kneecap rocks we need to make repairs?
Kneecap rocks?
Ah. Great, thanks for this.
I've got other stuff for you when you have time. I know it's a bit of a cheek, but I need your help again. I want 2 bright... Wait, what? Wander, you're going way too fast.
She wants bright figs.
Figs? They're so good, just thinking of them is making my mouth water. But, they're not for me. They're to give to some poor kids. Won't you help me out? Thanks for so much. I'll be waiting. Wait, what is going on?
Got more quests.
I just don't know what people are talking about, like voice acting bits, because we're doing these voices at least until we actually have the voice actors for the main characters come back.
Yep.
I need help with something else. We need 3 broken pincers to repair the anti-air batteries.
Do you think you could help us out with this one? Come on. Hey. Great. I don't know what I'd do without you. More stuff? Really?
Yep. That's why I'm going kind of fast with her, because none of it matters.
I only need one more thing, and I really mean it. 1 lot of Brog-smelling salts. Can you get it for me? A lot of people were injured when Colony 9 was attacked. We need to stockpile as much medicine as we can. Will you help us out? Really? Thank you. I can't believe you're helping me out with all this. I'll be here getting on with my mission. Hope I succeed.
I think I might split this series up into like kind of 2 types. By the way, I'll probably talk about this in like the YouTube videos or whatever. But I think I'm gonna have plot episodes marked.
This still has a lot
An
though.
ether lamp.
Don't traders use these things as guideposts?
Yeah. We can follow them to the Bionis knee.
Okay. But if armed traders need guideposts, it must be pretty dangerous in here. Let's keep our wits about us.
Definitely.
So, no, this is plot stuff, but I meant like our earlier just kind of wandering to do side quest stuff. I almost feel like that might be best if it was labeled as like an extras episode.
Kind of like how when we were playing Murder by Numbers, there was so much that was just puzzle, and then we had some plot progress, but then puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It depends. I mean, we can always figure out things to talk about. Hey!
True.
There was a... Oh, wait, you can go mining?
Yep. Harvest crystals.
Oh, the ether crystals.
They come back every once in a while.
It loses its light, too. Hey, but there was a relationship spot down there. I don't know if it's applicable to these characters, but it might be good to look into. Also, desert grabble? Crabble?
Yep. Yeah, just a bunch of random things. I mean, if you were feeling particularly motivated, this would not be a bad game for you to, like, compile a list of topics for us to kind of vaguely talk about.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was kind of asking about, like, tropes, favorite tropes, not so favorite tropes.
Yeah, but you didn't contribute any of your own. You're just always
I was mildly
asking me.
distracted. Also, we are often in accordance, so it's slightly less of a discussion. And also, I was talking about, what was it? Ni no Kuni.
Right, but you posited the question of whether, like, what a good introduction was to something. And I mentioned a couple, but you didn't seem to contribute any of your
Golden
own.
Sun was kind of good.
Hmm.
Shall. You're doing that thing again.
Where I waggle my feet because I'm anxious, or I just
Yeah.
want to move.
Because you like to smack me
look
for
at
my,
that.
like...
The noble brog.
The noble brog. Which is just a slightly bluer brog.
You know full well why I smack you.
Look. It gets uncomfortable.
Wander isn't being forthright with...
I gotta
with
adjust
things.
my nuts. I am being forthright.
Now you're being forthright.
I am sweaty, and they get worse if I don't move them.
Too much information.
Yeah, well, you put me on the spot. And you smack me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Next time we play this, might be a good idea to do no spoilers. Honestly, rule this whole channel, no spoilers. The only spoilers are the ones that I cook up with wild guessing. Let's see, favorite weapon type in RPGs. My biggest problem with weapon types in RPGs is it almost never matters, actually. Like, how...
it depends on... you need other characters. It's interesting. You don't really have a different play style truly between... Okay, so the thing is, you can pretty much divide it into ranged weapons, melee weapons, fast weapons,
Okay.
slow weapons. Do you see what I mean? So...
let's narrow this down.
But the interesting thing is you can have a great sword and it's typically slower, but it has the slashing motion, but like dual wielding is typically faster.
Let's narrow this down to wildly impractical JRPG weapons. You know, the gun blades or Rhine's scrap driver, which is like a weird shield blade.
Okay.
Like
chain whips. Very impractical weapons.
I'm trying to think of like specifically things that characters have used in JRPGs.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VIII, I feel like, had some of the most impractical, because they had the gun blades, they had one character with a whip, and they had Renoa. Was it Renoa? She had the stupid like wrist rocket crossbow. And her dog.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Blitzball. Final Fantasy X. Frickin' Waka just chucking a ball at things.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Wait, what's that energy?
What the?
Look at the emblem. They're traders from Colony 6. No wonder it's been so long since the last delivery.
Ryan, they're injuries.
They weren't made by no Mechon. It was probably the monsters that live here. Man, that's grim. I don't want to go like this. Not even killed by Mechon, just some monsters in a cave.
They probably had families. Children.
Maybe. It wouldn't surprise me. But why'd you say that?
Oh, no reason. Ryan, shouldn't we return them to the Bionis?
Huh? Oh, right. What's born from the Bionis is returned to the Bionis. That's the way of the Homs. That was way harder than I thought it'd be. I'm just about ready to collapse.
Let's take a rest. If the monsters in here killed all these traders, we need to be at our best. I'm wide awake, so I'll take first watch.
Thanks, man. The nap will do me good. Shulk, my turn.
Awake already?
Didn't sleep a wink. Oh, I still feel like I just did one of Vanguard's drills. Hey. Why do you think the Mechon attacked? Are we just food to them? Or what? Did we do something wrong? Sort of reminds me of the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis. I wonder if it's anything to do with that.
Well, it's hard to believe that living things are just a source of energy for machines. There has to be another reason.
Mechon killed Fiora.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll never forgive them. I don't care what their reason is.
When it happened, the Monado showed me that Fiora was in danger, but I couldn't save her.
It's not your fault. Just because the Monado showed you some future, that don't mean you could do anything about it. You did great. You fought them off. I couldn't have done that. You know, I've been thinking about it. Why you can use the Monado, I mean. Dixon told me. You're a survivor from the Monado expedition team that went out 14 years ago. There was a blizzard or something, and your mum and dad died. And then Dixon found you and brought you back.
That sounds right. I was pretty young, so I don't really remember anything.
Is that why you do it? Why you're always helping Dixon with his research and trying to figure out the Monado?
Maybe. Part of me does see it as something to remind me of my mum and dad. But mainly, if it really is the sword that the Bionis used to kill the Mechonis, like in the legend, I want to work out its secret. That's the real reason.
I've got it. You were chosen by the Monado.
What? Chosen?
Don't you see? Not even Dunban can handle it. It ain't chance that you can and he can't. I'll take the next watch. You get some rest.
Okay, I'll try. Night, Ryan.